Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lauren if you're new here, and if you're not new, you're the best for coming back. Thank you. Today we have a little bit of a spooky, no, it's not that scary, but we have the new Colourpop collection that they did in collaboration with Hocus Pocus 2. So I was so confused when they announced this because I was like, this is the third collaboration that they've had with Hocus Pocus, right? I'm pretty sure I have two other Hocus Pocus palettes. And then I realized they're collaborating with the movie Hocus Pocus 2. So it's not the second Hocus Pocus collection, because again, I'm positive there's now 3 Hocus Pocus palettes. But it's a collaboration with the newest movie that just came out, which I haven't seen yet, which I will see at some point. So today we're just going to be reviewing the collection. I do have the whole collection with me. Yeah, we're just gonna talk about it. I do love when Colourpop puts out collabs because they tend to really put in their A game, and there's some good stuff in this. So let's go over what's in this release, what came with it, what we're excited about, what we're not so excited about. And you know, before we really get into it, we need to put these on. So they have little cat ears. And yeah, you know, if you've been on this channel before, you know I have quite a few cats. We have 4 cats, and I'm not embarrassed. I love my kitties. But yeah, it does make me sound like a crazy cat lady. So obviously we have to put on the ears. So let me go ahead and stick these on my head, and then we'll get started into what's in the collection. I don't feel ridiculous at all. Let's talk about what came in this collection besides the amazing cat ears. Now, I'm going to be putting prices up on the screen somewhere. So this is how much the cat ears cost, and just so you get an idea of how much each piece in the collection costs. So we have to start out with the focal piece, which is obviously the All Hallows Eve palette, which, let's pop this baby open. This is what the inside of it looks like this year, and I think they did a really good job with the color story. I've seen a few swatches, and it looks good. It looks really good. Now, it's a little disappointing that this collection doesn't have a mirror with it. It just has another image of the 3 sisters, so a little disappointing, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, I do really wish that they had come out with a mirror as well. They did in the last collection. I use that mirror all the time. I absolutely love it. But they did cat ears instead, so again, I'm not going to complain about that. I love it. Next, we have something from the Soul Body line, and this is the Shimmering Body Powder in Find the Book. And the outside is cute. It's got Binks on it. And then this is the inside. And I'm not going to swatch the palette, but I do want to swatch this. Oh, it's green. That's so pretty. So that is what the Shimmering Body Powder looks like. Yes, we'll definitely be using this as a highlighter today. So next we have 3 lip glosses, and this is in their So Glossy lip gloss formula. But we have 3. We have a black, an orange, and a white. Now, I already did a short with the black, so if you're interested to see how this performs, go to my shorts and watch that. It doesn't have a lot of pigment. It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. I was kind of hoping it would be more black, but it's definitely just like a slightly tinted lip gloss, and they all have glitter in them. So we will be using one of these today. Next, they released 3 Jelly Much shadows, and I really love their Jelly Much shadows collection. So we have it in purple. Show you behind so you can kind of see the color. The purple one is... The purple one's called Come to Play. Then we have the orange one in Shishka Baby. And we have a white one with I Am Calm. So I really do like their Jelly Much shadows. I think they're really cute, and they actually have a pretty good stain power too. So really a big fan of the Jelly Much shadows. And the last thing in this collection is they actually came out with a mascara. So the mascara is in the color Butcherson, and it's actually... it's like a mauve-y purple. Let me kind of swatch it on the back of my hand. I have never tried a mascara from Colourpop, so I'm kind of excited for that. So those are all the swatches we're gonna do today. There's so many swatches out there that if you do want to see a full swatch of the palette, I would say just search for it and you'll be able to find it. But I say we just go and do a look with all these fun products and just try it out and see what we think. If you've noticed, I have a slightly different background today. That is because I'm at my parents' house and I am so behind on filming. I was like, okay, just give me a couple hours, just leave me alone upstairs, and I'm just gonna film a bunch of stuff so that I feel more prepared. I feel like I am doing stuff. So that is why I'm in a different background. I'll be back in my regular room soon, so in case you're curious. So I think I'm gonna do two different looks, different look per eye, and I've kind of been thinking about it, and I think I wanna do a purple and green look. And then I'm gonna do a more orange and use some of that white silvery glitter and do it like that. Actually, I should probably make sure, are any of these actually pressed glitters? I don't know. Candle is all right, might be a pressed glitter, but it doesn't say it. Okay, I don't think there's any pressed glitters in here. I'm actually really impressed. The Candle is all right kind of looked like a pressed glitter, but when I went online, it didn't say anything about it being a pressed glitter. It does say it's got some duochrome shimmers in there, so that's really exciting. Yeah, and it doesn't look like, doesn't look like it's pressed glitter. Oh, okay. Yay, Colourpop. So I am gonna be using my Meet Me in the Underworld by Lois Cosmetics, their mirror, because this collection did not come with a mirror. And I have been using this palette quite a bit and I love it. So that is what I'm gonna use as a mirror today. And yeah, let's just jump into the look. I just wanted to have fun with this collection. I wanted to try it out on camera because I personally am, well, I'm a millennial. So I do have a lot of love for Hocus Pocus. It's just what we always watched at Halloween, and you know, even today, now that I have stepkids, we watch it during Halloween, and it's a classic. I know some people are like, oh, it's not even that good. It's not like the best movie ever made, but it's fun, you know? And there have been so many movies that I've watched lately that I'm like, why are you so boring? Like, what is going on? Why? Like, okay, did you see the Uncharted movie? I was excited for that because I'm like, oh, it's kind of like Indiana Jones light, right? Or Tomb Raider maybe? I couldn't finish it. I could not finish it. I tried so hard. It didn't happen. It didn't happen for me. So what are we gonna go into first? Let's do the green and purple look first because I'm the most excited for those green and purple colors. So let's go ahead and go into, should we just start strong? Let's go to Wicked Ways. I'm gonna do that on my upper lid. And again, some people are like, you can't put a shimmer on your upper lid. It has to be a matte, but I think you can do whatever you want. So that's what I'm gonna do. And this color is actually really fun, so I'm excited. Let me know in the comments below if you've seen the new Hocus Pocus movie or if you're planning on watching it, or if you're like, I don't want to ever hear about Hocus Pocus again. Like, people need to stop talking about it. Okay, that color went on really well. That was actually very exciting. Okay, next what I think I want to do is I'm going to go into, oh, so many good colors. Observe. I'm gonna just put that in my outer corner and kind of fluff that out just a little bit. I'm working with kind of like a limited brush set here because I didn't bring all my brushes because I wasn't thinking. Well, I brought some. And I didn't necessarily bring the right ones, but you know what, that's okay. We will work with what we have and we can do this. We can do this totally. Okay. I know this looks like I'm doing a purple look and it's kind of turning into that. I really like it. Okay. Oh, it's a really pretty color. Okay, Observe went on so well. That is such a pretty purple, and I feel like purples are a little bit harder to manufacture. It's a little bit of a difficult color, but this went on really nice. And for the price of this palette, like, Colourpop, you impress me sometimes. Okay, so next we have to start dipping into that green. So we are gonna go into brew another batch right here. I'm going to go ahead and just put that in the middle of my eye. And just pat that on. Okay, so we have that kind of in the middle of the eye. We just patted that on. And let's see, I think I'm gonna go into Havoc, and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. I think Havoc would be a really good, it's a very good neutral color. So just putting a little bit of neutrality into the look. And I think what I'm gonna do just to kind of darken up the look a little bit is I'm gonna go into Night of Sins, and I'm going to put it in the outer corner and just darken the outer corner up just a little bit, just to get it a little bit darker. Oh my gosh, hopefully this brush will work. Oh yeah, we're just deepening the outer ends just a little bit to add a little more dimension there. Oh my gosh, okay, this palette is just performing so well. Okay, we'll kind of bring that color up just a little bit, do like a little bit of a V. There we go. Okay, I really like that. I would wear this every day. I love purples. I love how that looks. That looks really good. Okay, I think I'm going to go back into Wicked Ways, and I'm gonna put that underneath my waterline. Okay, I'm a fan. And even before eyeliner and mascara, I really like it. And again, we're gonna be putting on mascara and eyeliner after we complete both eyes. So let's move on to the next eye because I'm very happy with how this one turned out. So now we're gonna focus more on the oranges, and I do wanna use some of these like pretty silvery, why can I not say that word? Silvery colors, and get some use out of those. Honestly, this brown, it's called 29 Years, is gorgeous, but I already know that I'm a huge fan of their neutrals. Their browns are some of my favorite, which sounds kind of weird. Like, there's so many good browns out there, but Colourpop just does a brown so right. Okay, eye has been primed. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into, so many options. Okay, let's go ahead and go into Spellbook, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that all over my upper eye. Gotta switch palettes again. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. It's very light neutral orange. I like it. So I have a lot planned for this channel for the month of October. So I highly recommend that if you haven't already, which you probably haven't because I have never talked about it on my channel, but there is an Instagram account for this channel that I have created, and I will be posting a lot of looks with some of my favorite palettes. So I actually just posted my first reel on there, and it's actually using this palette, Meet Me in the Underworld, and I'm pretty proud of it. So go ahead and check that out. I have it linked in my bio below, and I will kind of put it on the screen right here so that you can take a look. I would love it if you followed me. That would be awesome. And I would also love to hear any looks that you're planning for Halloween, because I need some ideas. I have a couple tutorials already planned for my Instagram. So yeah, I am really excited. I love Halloween. It's just fun to dress up and be someone that you're not, or something that doesn't exist in the real world, right? Next, I think what I want to do is I'm going to go into Doomed. This is going to be a pretty orange look. And I think I'm going to do more of a halo eye. So what I'm going to do is not that eye. I'm going to go ahead and press this color in and do more of a halo look. So put it in the inner corner. Because I want to put some of that pretty shimmer, the silvery glittery one that's not glitter. I'm going to put that right in the middle. And I do like doing halo eyes. It's just one of the easiest things that you could do, really. And I feel like they always look good. I'm also planning on doing a ranking of my favorite fall palettes. And I'm really liking this one. I wasn't intending on putting this one in there because it's so new to me. So it might be in there, but I might hold off on putting it on the ranking just because it is so new. But this one is going to be in there, so. Okay, so we've got the orange. And now what I'm going to do is, okay, so we have Candle is Alright in 17th Century. These are the two colors I'm looking at. And Candle is Alright has a pretty green shift that I don't think, yeah, 17th Century just seems like it's going to be, okay, let's swatch it. Why am I talking about them? So, Candle is Alright. Looks like that. And then 17th Century. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Those are the two that we are looking at. I think Candle is Alright though is gonna be what what we pick. And it doesn't have much of a base on it, which means that it's a pretty transparent color, which I would classify it more as a topper. But I do like what it's doing with this look. I think this is perfect. Okay, I like it. Okay, we should do something underneath the waterline though, huh? So I'm gonna go back into Spellbook, which is that light orange, and I'm just gonna put that underneath. And I did get a little bit of fallout from Candle is Alright, but that's okay. Fallout never hurt anyone. Okay, I'm gonna go put on eyeliner and then I'm gonna be right back because I do want to try out this new mascara. So be right back. Okay, we have top and bottom eyeliner on now. Let's go ahead and whip out the mascara. Now, I do want to show off the packaging because one thing that I am obsessed with Colourpop is their packaging. I feel like they really go the mile to make sure the packaging it just matches everything to perfection. So this mascara is called Butcherson. Billy Butcherson is the zombie. I think he's a zombie, right? Yeah, he's a zombie. And so you see him on the packaging there. I just thought that was really well done. So we're gonna go into this purpley mascara and see what it looks like. Definitely not going to be my favorite formula. Again, if you've been here, you've heard me rave about Max Stack Mascara. Hands down my favorite mascara that I've ever used. It's just like, it lengthens, it thickens, it's just black. It's amazing. So this doesn't quite do any of that, but I can see the mauve color on my lashes, and it didn't give me spider lashes, so that's a big plus. It's not bad, and I actually really like it with this look. Definitely, if I do this look in the future for a night out, I'm probably gonna use this mascara because I feel like it looks really good with it. But this one, definitely just my normal MAC stack would look really good with it. Next, what I want to do is I want to play with the Shimmering body powder. So we're just going to use it as a highlighter because I do love a good green highlighter. I have a weird amount of green highlighters and I don't use them very often because if I go into work, I normally don't wear a green highlighter. I normally wear something a little more neutral, but today we're going green and I'm excited. I love having them in my collection, even if I don't use them a lot, because every once in a while I will pull them out and use them and be obsessed. Oh, I love that. So green, so green. Smells good too. I don't know if it's supposed to smell good. It kind of smells like sunscreen. I love the smell of sunscreen. It's definitely a chunkier glitter, but that's fun. That's gonna be really fun on Halloween. And what I like to do when I have body glitters like this to get more use out of them is I put them on my collarbone. Just kind of highlight the collarbone. Normally not in the daytime. This is normally if I'm like going out at night. But just to like add some shimmer there, do it in like the middle of my throat and just be like shimmery and amazing. Next, we are gonna use one of the glosses. I'm just gonna use the clear one. Again, I did use the black one in a short, so if you're curious about how that one performs, go ahead and check that out. But this one is in Sisters Behold, and we're just gonna put that on. So it's a very glittery formula. It's got tons and tons of, I think it's like green and purple and maybe yellow glitter in there. It's a good mix of glitters that represent the movie really well. And I do like their lip gloss. It's a little bit sticky, but it's not bad, and it's really pretty. It gives a really nice shine. So yeah, not disappointed with that. I will be using the Jelly Much shadows in a few shorts coming up, so if you are curious about them, I will be showing them off. I think I'm gonna do it on my Instagram, so again, check out Instagram if you're curious. And that is the new Hocus Pocus collection from Colourpop. What do we think? Okay, this palette is good. The shadows performed really, really well. No patchiness, a little bit of fallout with some of the ones with chunkier glitter in them. Not glitter, with chunkier shimmer in them, but not bad at all. Like, I love it. And those purples, like, I went to look for the mirror. The purples, I think, are something I'm gonna get a lot of use out of because I just love purples so much. So, really like this. I think the lip glosses are a good glittery formula if you want something with a bunch of glitter in it, but they are super glittery. So it's not just shimmer, it's glitter in there. The Jelly Much shadows we haven't really played with, but I will be getting some use out of them, and I'm pretty comfortable with their formula, and I really do like Colourpop's Jelly Much formula. They do tend to have a shorter lifespan than, say, you know, an eyeshadow palette has because they are jelly. But I do really like them. I think they're great. The mascara. The mascara is fun. I think it was a fun addition to this collection. I do like when they do something new. Again, a little bummed that they didn't do another mirror because I do love their mirrors. But it's fun. It's fun. It fits the season. It fits the release. So I do like it. And of course, who can forget the cat ears? Yeah, I'm probably not going to get a lot of use out of them. But again, fun addition to the collection. I think really helps complete the collection as a whole, and it includes something that's a little bit different, so not just your normal makeup products. And they're really soft and they're fun and they're cat ears, so you can't go wrong. And I can't forget this, oh my god, the body shimmer powder. Fun. It's totally fun. I mean, if you have used a shimmering body powder from Colourpop before, then you are comfortable with the formula. It is a little bit of a smushy formula, so it's not just like a dry powder. It's got a little bit of smush to it. You can probably see my brush strokes in there. And it's green. And I really love a good green highlighter. So I am excited that they included this. Again, I feel like Colourpop does such a great cohesive collection, and I think they knocked it out of the park again. Really love this collection. Glad that I have it. I would love to know your thoughts about it. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you picked this up or if you're planning on picking it up, because I would love to hear from you. I will see you all in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram. Bye!